be restored. Maybe her relationship with God can be restored. So Naomi's problem is like the struggle that many of us experience inside of our own lives. In the dark night of our souls, we imagine and worry about the worst possible scenarios. We dream about the worst possible events that could possibly happen. In fact, we often conjure up contradictory worst-case scenarios to worry about, events that can't happen to us, events that will not happen to us, and we persuade ourselves on this basis that God has abandoned us, that God has forgotten all about us, that God is against us, that God doesn't love us, that God doesn't even know who we are or where we are, or God doesn't even know what we're going through. And we come to that conclusion based on all of these theories that we conjure up within ourselves. How much unnecessary turmoil do we put ourselves through that God hadn't even thought about? God, my dear friend, this morning does not promise to give you grace to get through every situation that you conjure up in your mind. He promises to give you the grace to get through the situations that He put you in. Not everything that you conjure up in your mind. God doesn't promise to give you that grace. So in fact, much of what we worry about turns out to be not God's plan or God's intention for us after all. What a waste of time. What a waste of effort. What a waste of energy to spend all of this time worrying about things that don't even matter, things that aren't going to happen, things that God has no intention to bring to pass, and yet we waste so much time and effort and energy worrying about these things when Jesus said, "Which of you being anxious can even add 1 cubit to your stature?" What a waste of time. What a waste of energy.